is for you and me, and it's for anywhere and any time at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea, F is for fire that burns down the whole town. Use for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors when you're
Done.
Hi guys, it's Mr. Atkinson having some fun, okay? As you can see, I'm wearing my cool safety mask. Ninja Bob has one on as well too. But you guys won't be able to hear my voice very well with it on, so I'm gonna take it off, okay? So, hopefully you guys have been practicing at home, using the videos, using your combination sheets, making sure that you're getting better with your combinations, your focus on stances, blocks, hands, your form work, and a couple other channels I've given you as well. So, what we are going to be working on today is coordination. Now, I have this stack of pads here. You're going to see why I have them out in a second. I also have a single pad over here, and we got some weapon stuff with Ninja Bob, okay? So, the big thing is coordination. Now, coordination, kicker class knows all about this. The bigger kids should know about this as well, too. But here's what coordination is really all about. Using your eyes to tell your brain, to tell your body what to do, how to do it safely and fast, okay? Now, all of our students here at Eclipse should have good coordination, from kickers to the adults, okay? Everyone in between. If you're a white belt or a black belt, you need to have good coordination, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of things to work on with your coordination and balance, but precision, and a couple other things that we need to cover today, okay? Now, the first one is this pad here on the floor, okay? Now, you could use, if you have a body shield, awesome. If you don't, you can use a pillow from your bed, okay? You can use a bunch of pillows if you want, much like stacking the body shields, okay? Now, the easy way is putting your pillow on the ground just like this pad, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to jump right over the pad, okay? Now, if one is easy, try turning the pad the long way instead. So now you have a bigger jump to land on, okay? Now, the thing about your jumps and the pillow is, look at what you're doing, so then this way when you jump, you can land safely, okay? Now, you can go bigger, you can take a couple of steps forward if you want, but it's all about getting your jump and landing correctly, because on some of our kicks, when you don't land correctly, it's gonna hurt, okay? So, now what if one pad or one pillow is super easy for you? Well, start grabbing stacks of pillows, okay? So maybe like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe as many as you can get, okay? But remember, you wanna jump and get your coordination, your balance, and a good solid landing, okay? Now, you can practice that as long as it's okay with mommy and daddy first, okay? Now, you're probably wondering why I have this huge stack of pads here, okay? Now, the reason why I have these pads out is because we're going to use them for our kicking challenge, okay? Now, with all of these pads up here, we can do a couple things. One is seeing how high up we can kick. So seeing if you can kick all the way over those pillows, okay? Hook kick is really good for this challenge. Round kick is another good one as well. But you're trying to get your kick to float up and over the pad as best you can, okay? Now, let's say you have sparring gear at home. Maybe you have a headgear. I'm gonna use this pad. But try and balance it on top of the pillow stack and see if you can hit that target off of the pad like that, okay? So you could use anything, okay? I would just not try and use your brother or sister or something that could fall down and get broken, okay? So you can use pillows. Ask first if you can use the couch cushions, because they're another really good one as well, okay? Now, you could do flying side kicks over the pad. That's another awesome one as well. You could even practice your downward striking like hammer fists or like chop, okay? Those are all ideas that we can use with good pads or pillows all stacked up like this for our moves, okay? So, we are done with this little section, but see how many you can do. See how high you can jump. If you feel like you can jump over a whole bunch of pads, that's really cool too, okay? So, now next up is going to be precision. Okay, so a couple things, okay? Now, when your hands are up, let's say we want to do a back fist. When we go out and back like this, we got our back fist down, okay? When we punch, we want to twist our heel off the ground and have our punch being straight up. Now you see this arm, okay? What happens, and this is a big time rule with your martial arts training, is while one hand is out, the other hand is up here to protect your face, okay? Because I know all of you love your nose, you love your lips, chin, teeth, eyes, ears, everything. So you don't want them to get hurt, okay? So what you want to do is this. Well, one hand is up, so this is a jab, okay? It's basically a front hand punch. But what I'm trying to do on my jab is this. I'm trying to get my arm out, but then I'm trying to hide my chin and my cheek on my shoulder like this. The real big reason why is because if you get hit here, it hurts really bad. Your teeth can get knocked into each other, and that hurts even more, okay? Now, I'm sure all of you have done this. You've bitten your tongue before, or your cheeks. It hurts, right? So when this hand is out, if you try and put your head into your shoulder, you're going to be better and more protected. That's why we were working on this defense over the last week in class, is blocking your punch, wrapping it all the way around tight, and then a finish strike, right? Okay? So, if we do jab, we try and bury our chin into our shoulder. My right hand is up here. Then into my punch, here, I'm twisting my heel off the ground, my punch is coming straight out, but my left arm is protecting my side. Now, if I went to ridge hand, my right hand comes back, my left hand comes across like this. Now, for those of you that don't know what a ridge hand is, try and think like a knife hand, closing your thumb in close, and this part of your thumb and the side of your hand is coming across like this. Ridge hand is pretty effective. It can be used against the nose, throat, ear. I wouldn't go solid objects like your stomach or your head, okay? But if you did jab, punch, ridge hand, punch, that's a really good combination. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, okay? But big thing, remember, arms up, okay? So that's another really great one to practice. If you have a hand pad, use it. If you don't have a hand pad, ask maybe mom or dad to hold a good, comfortable pillow, okay? They can still hit the pillow. It won't hurt their hands as much. It won't hurt your hands as much either. But you'll be surprised that you can still do all those moves pretty fast, okay? Now, Ninja Bob here is holding a couple weapons. Now, you guys got to see bow last time, okay? Now remember, if you don't have a bow, after you get done cleaning the kitchen and the floors with your broom, you can take the broom head off of the broom, okay? Just like this. Now, you have a bow, okay? Now, what I'm gonna have you guys work on, if it's nice outside, try to go outside and practice this one, okay? Because if you do this inside, there's a good chance your bow's gonna go flying and hit the wall or something, or like a window, and that's not good. Or maybe your brother or sister's walking into the room and you know, it goes flying and hits them. We don't want that to happen. Then we get in trouble for it, okay? And then Mr. Atkinson gets in trouble for it, okay? Now, you guys remember diagonal strike, right? Okay? Now, another one we practice is called thrust. Okay, now thrust is when you pull your bow back like this and you stretch it out like that. Or it's also a spear strike, okay? So we're gonna pull it back and then go, oh-ya, like that. Now, I'm using the handle. Now, what does it look like with a bow? About the same thing. You're just remembering where your grips are, okay? Closed grip, so one hand toward you, one hand away. But you're gonna pull that bow back, forward thrust it in like this, okay? Now, I'm doing traditional. This is where the bow is hitting the side of my arm, here, like this. Now if you do sport, that's here underneath your armpit like that, and your bow's still coming out in front of you there, okay? So add in diagonal, pull it back into thrust like that. I'll do it this way. Diagonal, back, thrust, okay? That's another really good one. Now, this is the one that you have to be outside for, unless you have like a huge open floor like this one, okay? It is called hand roll. Now, I'm going to show this also with nunchuck, but here's the thing with hand roll. It's great for coordination. It's great for balance and precision of your weapon as well, okay? Now, you see where my hand is grabbing up here. Now, what I'm going to do is my bow is going to go from here all the way up and over to the other side. So I'm trying to think toward this direction, okay? And what happens is as the boat starts to turn, I gotta let go. When I let go, my hand opens like this. The bow is going to try and go behind my knuckles, all the way around my hand until I can catch it again, okay? Now you're supposed to do this with one hand, so it's going to go up and around like that, okay? Now, it's easy to do this for me when I go slow, okay? It may be trickier for you, but try and get your bow around, okay? Now, while you're doing this, open that hand and then grab, okay? Now go backwards the other direction. Bring your bow up, let go, let it travel over the back of your hand again, let it turn around, and then grab it here, okay? So I'm gonna go this way first, hand roll. I'm gonna go that way second, hand roll, okay? Now, this takes a lot of practice. Don't worry if that happens, okay? It will be okay. You're going to drop your bow a couple 100,000 times, okay? So, again, try and think one side, other side, just like this, okay? One other one that you can practice while outside, easy throws, okay? So, try and think like an elephant trunk is your arm now. You're going to lift it up, throw it in the air, and then grab it again. So nice, easy, up, down, like that, okay? In one of the other videos coming up, I'll show you how to do more crazy like spin throws and stuff like that too. But start small to create big success, okay? So those are your bow techniques. Now nunchuck. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with nunchuck. Now these are traditional nunchucks. These ones have a longer chain. These are speed chucks. This is the one that we're working on in class right now. It's a lot shorter, okay? Now, on a normal nunchuck, you bring in the nunchuck over your hand, let it wrap around the chain, wrapping around your hand, letting go, turning it, and flipping it over, okay? Now, bringing it back, same thing. Over the back of your hand, let go, turn it, grab it, spin it down, okay? So you can go fast with it, or you can start going slower, okay? But with anything, you have to have good practice to go through it. Now, speed chucks, little different, okay? Now with your speed chuck, you're not going to use your whole hand. You can, but if you have wide hands like I do, it's a little tougher. So you're going to do what are called finger spins, okay? So you're going to point a finger up, just like, hey, you, yeah, you, right there, okay? Bring your nunchuck over that finger, let it go, grab on the other side with your fingers, and then flip your nunchuck over, okay? Now, it'll take some getting used to moving your hands back into place, but this is called finger roll, okay? Now, the other one that I really like to go from regular upside grip to upside down is I'll do split, spin like that. Now I'm in upside down grip, okay? Either one is okay for you to try, okay? Finger roll, just like that, or your split ones where you can go into upside down like that, okay? Now, a couple things to practice with your nunchucks. Try and do your diagonal strike, your side strike, your up strike, okay? But also try this one. Try and let your nunchuck go underneath your armpit, turn to the side a little bit, and then side strike, spin down, and grab, okay? So you're trying to get your nunchuck to go across. Try and think like hook kick. And then you gotta spin it down so you can trap it underneath your armpit. You can do this one though, where you trap it, okay? But you're gonna go cross, down, grab, or across, down, trap underneath your armpit, okay? So practice those couple moves with your nunchucks if you can. One other one that you can practice, just like your bow, this one's a little easier. Easy toss like this. Maybe one to the other, okay? So hopefully everything is looking good and practicing safely. As you can tell, Ninja Bob's trying to be safe with his ninja mask on and keeping him healthy. I might put mine back on, okay? So, you guys and girls, hopefully you're practicing. Hopefully you're staying safe. We gotta make sure that happens, okay? But I miss all of you, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. Practice hard. Keep practicing for success. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.